Hey guys, so I decided to do a live video this time for the announcement for the mystery author for the month of February. And if you don't know, we do, every month we look at the most active members in the group and we give them a free ebook. We partner with an author and it's typically one that I've reached out to. One of the ones that I love from my emoji reviews or that I've read. So I'm just so excited. I wanted to do these live videos initially, right? And the funny story is, okay, I'm a little bit of a talker. So when I first did the first live video, or I tried to, like I did a practice round. Like I got in my office and my hair was a mess and my makeup was a mess. And I just started talking to the camera, right? And it was a practice video. Okay, so like people are coming on, oh my gosh, yay! And then there's gonna be comments and I don't know what I'm doing, so and I talk fast, so bear with me. But anyway, so I'm in my office and I'm just like, I'm gonna do a practice round. I'm a little bit nervous. And so I did like this 7-minute video. And then I went back and watched it. I was like, okay, I don't have makeup, I don't have hair, but this is pretty good. So I just posted it. And then like, that's what I've been doing every month is a video. But I got inspired to do the live today because of doing the StreamYard with Stacy Marie Brown last Monday, which if you haven't seen it, it's in the announcements and it's just like, it was so much fun. It was such a fangirl moment for me to talk to one of my favorite authors. But anyway, so then I got excited. I thought, okay, I'll do a live. And then it's absolutely beautiful out here. So like, I'm not bragging, but this is Florida and it's an island and it's pretty. So I just wanted to like share that with you guys. But yeah, so we have the most active members in the month of February. And as always, we look at the badges and we look at, you know, who's won one before. Is this the right kind of book for them? You know, if it makes sense to give it to them because, you know, for the most active members, right, we see they're active. We see their activity. We get to know them, right? So we know what they like. We know what they're reading. We know what they have read. You know, and me and the other moderators, what we do is we put the list up in the mod chat. We have a mod chat where we all talk. And then we all decide on a winner together. So, okay, so I won't like make you wait anymore. So okay, wait, no, okay, hold on. Yeah, I am going to make you wait. I am. So I'm super excited about this author because if you guys have been, a few months ago, I went gaga all over the group about this book. I went crazy. Every time anyone was asking for any recommendation, I was on there and saying, you got to read this book. I did an emoji review. I did it in her group. I did it in our group. I posted it everywhere. Like, I love this book. I loved it so much that I made, okay, this is just going to give it away, but I loved it so much that I made the 7th spot on our cover this book for a short period of time. So the way that works is just FYI. So we have, you know, on the cover of our group, because we're urban fantasy, paranormal romance fantasy. So what I have is 2 of my favorite books of paranormal romance, 2 of my favorite books of urban fantasy, and 2 of my favorite books of romance fantasy. So that way when people see the cover of the group, they can know, you know, that like these are the kinds of books that are going to be discussed in this group, right? Makes sense? So, but we have a 7th square. So what I do with that 7th corner is I highlight a book that I'm like gaga about at the time. So at the time, I put this book in that corner. So without further ado, the author this month for the most active member in February is Mae Dawson! Yay! It's like, I'm the only one cheering because it's like there's no one else here but me, but I don't care, I'm cheering. Forbidden Honor. I am a fan. I love this book. And you guys saw me talk about it everywhere. So it's a reverse harem. I didn't know that when I read it. The first book it's a slow burn reverse harem. So, you know, it wasn't apparent that that's what's going to happen. After I read that book, I realized that she's actually the author that wrote the Lost Fae series. And that's a series that I actually tried, like, I don't know, maybe a year ago or something. And it's good, right? But at the time, I wasn't into reverse harems. You know, I was one of those people that would post, hey, I'm looking for, a strong alpha male and a strong FMC and da 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 da. Oh, and no reverse harems, please. Because at the time, they weren't really I didn't really understand the concept of the sharing. I really liked an alpha hole, or a possessive alpha. But since then, I've read some, starting with Cupidity. That really got me into it, by Raven Kennedy. And now I'm a huge fan. So like now that I've read Forbidden Honor, like I definitely want to go back and pick it up, because it really started off good. And now I like them, right? And I think it might be really great. So anyways, but Forbidden Honor. So what she's going to do is she's going to give, it could be Forbidden Honor, but it's going to be whatever book that is, that the person hasn't read who won. So we're going to get their email and give it to her, and then we're going to figure that out, right? But anyways, Forbidden Honor, let me just talk about that for a second. So I'm in love with this book because it is like, it's hot. There's no question. And it's unpredictable, which is what I'm all about. The FMC is really funny in the beginning. Like I was just chuckling with her. She's really ballsy. She like jumps out of like windows and stuff. Which not like let's go jump out a window. Not like that's a great thing or anything. But anyways, she's just kick butt. And it's kind of like an enemies to lovers kind of vibe going on, just a little bit. And it's a Mulan thing. So there, I don't want to give any spoilers, but she's a shifter, but she doesn't know what she is yet, because she hasn't become, like it hasn't happened yet to her. And she thinks she's going to be like a squirrel. So it's quite funny, because she's like there's these dragon shifters that are kings, and they rule the city. And there's like, I think there's like 5 of them. And they're like, they're all like hot guys and stuff. But so anyway, she thinks she's going to be a squirrel. They obviously are attracted to her. She's a maid in their palace. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic. And then obviously when we find out what she is, it's obviously something way, way bigger, right? But it's a Mulan kind of thing. So if you're familiar with Mulan, it's that whole thing where the girl is training with the guys, but they think she's a guy. And it's really cool, because you get to hear like her thoughts about how she's obviously liking all of them. But the dynamic there is that she's a guy that they all hate. They think she's someone else. So it's really, they really like the girl, but they really don't like the guy. And there's just all this like drama going on, and I'm all about the drama. So I think like, I love it. And the ending, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it was just like absolutely amazing. So, I just was like, it's one of those things where you're like, I have to have the second book now. And I didn't at the time. I was so gutted. And when the second book came out, it was one of those, like, I dropped everything I was reading to read it, So I'm a big fan, and I'm just really thankful that May is doing this. And I'm excited to do it live and see the people that are here. That's so cool. I don't have any comments yet. That's fine. I don't need comments. But, or maybe I might not be looking at it right, because my camera is like small. I just see, all these people to bring into the camera. But yeah, so that's really cool. And I was going to say one other thing too. So that's our big announcement. As far as the winner is, I will do it like I always do. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll post it, who's the winner is. I'm really excited for you guys, because it's such a good book. And I was going to say too, like, how did I find it? I went on the bestsellers Amazon list. I'm a big fan of that. Let me give you a tip, okay? I do this all the time. Everyone's like, Rebecca, how do you find your books? Go on to Google. It's actually quite hard to find on Amazon. And if someone knows how to do it on Amazon and wants to drop it in the comment, please do. But go on Google and you just type in paranormal romance bestsellers. And then a link will pop up for Amazon. And then you open it up and it'll show you the top 100 bestsellers for paid. And it'll tell you the top 100 bestsellers for free. And then you also on the left, it does all the different genres. So it actually does like gothic romance, fantasy romance. You can look at werewolves and shifters, vampires. It's really cool just to see kind of what like everybody's kind of reading. So I like to go in there and look for a book that, I want one that has great reviews and lots of readers, but I like to find kind of people that aren't as known. It's just kind of my thing. So, I look for, 300 to 500 ratings or something and over 4 stars. And then I give it a try. And I had no idea that I was going to love this. It was the funniest thing because it was a Friday night, I think. And I started reading it and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And so I started messaging Maria, who's a mod in the group, if you guys have seen her around. And then she's like, I'm going to pick it up. And so she just went and picked it up, and the two of us were just messaging for the first, like, I don't know, 15 chapters or something. And she's notorious for finishing a book before me. So like, I'll tell her, hey, this is amazing. She'll get on it. I'll go to bed. And the next morning she's like, I'm done. And I'm already halfway on book 2. So that's what happened. It was just a lot of fun. Anyways, so that's the big news. Oh, I was going to say a couple announcements while I have you on here. So I'm going to start doing these StreamYards with authors. I'm really excited. I've been reaching out. So I'm hoping, like what we did with Stacey Marie Brown. So I'm hoping to be doing that here soon. You'll hear about that. And then the mods and I are going to start doing StreamYards. So I'm really excited about that. We'll put a few of the mods on a video, and we'll all have a drink, and we'll talk about a book, and then you guys can tune in and watch and get to know us, or not, whatever. You know, we're all really tight. We have a mod chat on the side that we've all become really good friends on, and we get on videos all the time, like randomly on a Saturday night, and it's just a lot of fun. And so I just thought that would be fun to bring that into the group, and then you guys, you know, while we're being like super positive and like deleting comments, and people are like, oh no, you deleted my comment, like you can find out that like we're cool, we're nice, we're just trying to keep a really nice group. It's nothing personal if your comment gets deleted. So let me just say that right now. It's nothing personal. It's not a strike against you. You'd have to do something really bad to be booted from the group. You know, you saying, hey, I wasn't really into book 3 of something, you know, we'll remove the comment, but we're not gonna like be like, oh, that person said that and get rid of them. You know, we're not gonna do that. So anyways, I think that's it. And I don't know how to check for comments because I know, oh, maybe right there, comment button. Nope, that's me writing a comment. Okay, well, maybe there isn't any. If there is, I'm sorry, guys. I'll figure it out later and for next time. So thanks for tuning in. And oh, while I have you on, let me show you my patio. Cause like I post pictures here like all the time. I just have to like not show my reflection because that's embarrassing. But I do pictures in here all the time when I'm reading because it's like my reading space. So since I have you, let me pick you up. Okay, let's see if I can turn you around. All right. So this is where the magic happens. That's where I read, just to get to know me. And then this is a beautiful Florida sunny day. Super pretty. And I was actually gonna do the live out here, but it's so bright, I couldn't do it. So this is a little sunshine from Florida to brighten up your day. And there you have it. Bye guys. I'll announce tomorrow who won. Good luck.